What's up guys, and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, and today we're gonna be going in and checking out yet another legendary class, and of course I'm sure most of you know what it is the Party Brainz. Now some people actually let me know in the comment section that the levels I've gotten, or the experience, it wasn't even a full level, I've gotten on the Party Brainz was actually from a previous Super Mix Mode event that I totally forgot about. I don't know how you guys remembered, but it's pretty cool that you did. But either way, of course, it is the same description as every other party character: vanquish foes to fill his meter and initiate party time, where you'll move faster and deal extra damage. And he is looking pretty darn cool. He also has the bowling alley printed shirt. He has some crazy like sports hairdo, but it's also like sort of like dyed tips of this hair, and he has glitter gloves. Great combo for everything. So we're gonna be trying to get him to level 10 today, and it'll be nice and fun. Hopefully, we'll have to find out. All right then, so let's go ahead and get started with some very colorful Party Brainz and see if we're awful with them or not. Full disclosure, I'm expecting to not be so great with them. I just usually am not good with this kind of Super Brainz to begin with, you know, with the laser instead of like the, I guess, sort of fully automatic kind of Cosmic Brainz kind of deal that is usually going on board. At the very beginning of HRF Takeover game, we are looking very beautiful, but that's also gonna be a big issue because we're going to have a giant target on our back. It's just so easy to see a character like this from any distance, you know, because, you know, Super Brainz is a very big character. He has all these abstract colors. You can just sort of point him out in any situation. I guess he's the odd thumb out, but we'll do what we can. I mean, I just don't think it's gonna be too much. We'll try to get party time, we'll try to get as close as we can to level 10, all that good stuff. Oddly enough, we were playing on this map when we played the Party Deadbeard as well, which is just sort of a weird coincidence. I don't know why they like this map so much recently, but you know, I think it's just sort of random chance kick. Yeah. All right then, so I'm probably gonna be relying a lot on my abilities. It was sort of the opposite for Captain Deadbeard, where I was actually relying a lot on his primary weapon to get me my vanquishes. This time around, chances are I'm gonna be getting vanquishes through the super, I'm just a foot. I'm probably through the Super Ultra Ball, you know, the kick and spin combo, all that kind of stuff is how I'm expecting to get the majority of my vanquishes. So we'll try to make it work though. Most of you probably know I'm not the best Super Brainz player, but it's the last party time character. After this, we have, you know, properly shown off every single party character in at least one, showcase video. And soon enough, we'll be doing the zombie party time graveyard ops, which will be nice and fun. Everybody's chasing me. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. I could not move. What was with that? Was my foot stuck? I mean, when I got vanquished, I got my foot stuck, and now it's all catching up with me. That was not a good start. Just nothing about that was a good start. Well, I'm gonna hop up here, and hopefully we can find some better opportunities if we sneak around. But yeah, I'm not expecting to do fantastic. Ooh, actually landed some damage through this little corridor. All right, I hear people pit-patting around, so I gotta be careful. Don't want anyone to catch up with me. Hold on. Oh, I missed. That's okay. I can still go right into the spin, and she immediately countered. This Rose knows how to deal with the Super Brainz, I'll tell you that much. Okay, she is gone. I'm gonna try to just sort of turn my focuses to other characters. Only 38 damage, I'm dead. I'm gonna get like 0 vanquishes out of like 30 minutes of playing at this rate. Like, geez. I definitely have to wait for them to make the first move, but that's just, it's so tough to do as a Super Brainz because it's so easy to make the first move. Okay, we got Chomper sneaking in. We have people on our team, so I don't know why nobody is defending the point. I say that, but I'm not defending the point either. I got some damage out there. Come on, ready, set, kick. And I'm just gonna go all over on this armored Chomper. Oh, come on, there we go, we got our first vanquish. You wouldn't think that would be so difficult, but it was. I didn't even get any party time for it because it was a shared vanquish, so thank you, game. That's awesome of you. Oh, no, not getting you. Oh boy. I'm just trying to hide from the longer range characters, so I'm trying to like not deal with the Citrons or the Colonel Corns, because I just feel like they could destroy me way too easy at this point. Maybe with some character upgrades, this guy is good, but of course, as always, let me know if you have the Party Brainz or what are your thoughts on it. Maybe you have some tips and tricks for me, and for Super Brainz in general, that might end up helping me, because I'm always glad to hear that kind of stuff. I'm not a big fan of the 3 damage headshots, you know? Like, Breakfast Brainz was at that level before he got buffed, you know? So like, I'm not a big fan, and he has faster, you know, attack rate, so it's like one of those things like, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh boy, I'm gonna run over here. But for the people who've been asking, because some people did actually ask in the last episode, what does party time actually do? Well, what it actually does is, you know, once you actually fill up the bar and you achieve party time, I think you're harder to be vanquished, you do more damage, and you run slightly faster. So that's sort of the whole idea, is that you're just sort of like in this super mode. that is, makes it so that you can get more Vanquishes than you already did. Typically it works out pretty well. For the party characters, I notice I usually die as soon as I get party time, just because I have to risk so much to even get close to party time because of all the Vanquishes I have to steal from people. Ooh, ready, set, kick. Just trying to time that, sombrero bean bomb, and I did a decent job. Okay, there's a little bit of a Vanquish streak going on here. Catch! Nobody caught that. I did 13 damage to somebody. Can you stop it over there, sir? And he's gonna be able to, like, if I just do this and attack him, I think he'd actually be able to out-damage me, which is pretty not good. I'm supposed to be able to be decent long range, especially since I have a more consistent shot, you'd think. All right, we're getting a ×4 Vanquish streak, and that's where it's gonna end. But that's not too bad. I bounced back from that a little bit. Getting closer to the top of the rankings, which is good. But also, just so you guys know, as of recording this, the springening has ended. So, I will be recording a video opening up the brand new springening pack. It includes, items that you could have gotten in springening. So if you haven't, earned up some coins super quick and try to spend them on that springening pack if you want all the springening items. I cannot get up there for the life of me, apparently. My goal is right now I have about 1,100,000 coins. I'm probably gonna try to earn up to 1.5 million. That way I can spend about 500,000 coins on the springening pack, and if I need more, I can still buy more, but I also have like a 1,000,000 coin cushion. That way I can continue saving for Rux this upcoming Thursday, because who knows what he's gonna have. Like, some people have been asking me to give some, like, I guess predictions on what he could have. Honestly, I don't know. Because of the fact that there have been times where I thought, oh, he's definitely gonna have something awesome this time around. He has to, we're waiting on so many different things, and it was just nothing. He didn't give us anything except for like maybe a legendary hat, but sometimes he hasn't even given that, so it's interesting. Bada boom, gotcha, and kick. No, I missed that one. She doesn't know I'm here though, so now's a good time, to sneak up on her. Oh, trying to get you a little bit. I see a sunflower coming in, so I'm gonna probably wait for the perfect opportunity and then overwhelm them, because sunflowers are some of the best characters to overwhelm with the Super Brainz. So, like, one thing I do know about the Super Brainz is he's good at overwhelming characters, especially characters without escape. So once you start spinning on them, it actually slows them a bit too. So what you wanna do is wait for the pea shooter to finish his hyper, or wait for the kernel corn to use his husk hop, then start spinning on them, because they'll have no way to get away unless they have a buddy to, help them get out of the situation. So that's a big focus I usually try to adopt when using the spin, is wait for them to use their escape move if they have one, and then go in for the Vanquish, because usually they can't get away. But with things like Citron, they always have their ball form, so if they time that right, they can almost always get away from you. It can be tough still, but it's possible. So it's like, that's why I try to steer clear of Citrons, definitely, as this guy. Pea shooters usually, keep their hyper at the ready, but this guy actually just used it if I wanna try to go for him. Oh, okay, I don't even need it. I just kicked him right in the face. All right, buddy, you gonna try to husk hop me? Or, oh, go, there you go. You sort of missed me though. Oh, you just wanna get on the point, huh? Well, I'm gonna get you. There we go, that wasn't too bad. ×2 Vanquish streak right now. And chompers are scary too, because they can still, oh boy, I'm getting out of here, see? They can still chomp you while you are spinning, so that's not fun. Ooh, you got stunned though? Okay, now's a good opportunity. He's starting to chew me, but I might be able to get him. Oh, he has to be low. I mean, I know he's an armored chomper. Yeah, he was pretty low there. Somebody got him though. Get 100 extra, experience for Vanquish from the grave. But yeah, with the springening event now over, I'm sure I'll ask you guys again once we open up that pack. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on the springening event. I thought it was pretty cool. I've talked about it a few times in the past, but I was really happy with this holiday event. Didn't know what to expect, and I was happy with what we got, so that was pretty cool. Back to the Rux thing, like, if I had to name something, like, what would be the most likely thing we would get this upcoming Rux? I would say the most likely thing is the Bling Maiden, right? Because it's made, it's available to be put in the game, and obviously if they were going to have a vote for it, they were ready to put it in the game. Like, that's sort of the thing a lot of people don't seem to realize, is like, we were, we voted for either the Bling Maiden or the Dark Bean Bomb. So like, they thought that since Dark Bean Bomb won, Bling Maiden will never exist ever. I think it will exist, and from what they worded it, it seems like they were just trying to see which one we wanted first. Oh, can we get you? No, no, we can't. So from what I know, the Bling Maiden does exist in the game. They have, made it in preparation of the vote that we had a couple months back, and it's just a matter of now waiting for a good time to release it. I feel like now it's been a couple weeks. It wouldn't be that bad of an idea. Sir, I'm so dead. Was hoping to time that a little bit better. Wasn't able to, but that's okay. Things will move on. time will continue going. So I'm not too worried about it. We're at level 4 already, so that's actually not too bad. Hopefully we can do like 2 full rounds of Turf Takeover. That would be a good mix of everything. But we'll have to see what happens. If it wasn't the Bling Maiden, I would still hope it's the Bling Mech. Now I've talked about this like, what, a kabillion times before, but in the Trials of Nomus DLC trailer, you can see a Bling Pylon Imp mech. Like it's confirmed, it exists. It's something that they tease. It's one of the few things in the Trials of Nomus trailer that actually hasn't come to fruition yet. And I wonder why, like maybe they changed their mind with it, maybe they just wanna really save it for a rainy day or something, I don't know. But hopefully, this is the time they decide to strike and they give us that beautiful, beautiful Bling mech, because I really want it. Customized mechs has been something I've been talking about and wanting since the game released. You know, it's like, I mean, yeah, it really has been. I remember some of the early episodes, I was all like, I would really like it if we could at some point have the ability to customize our mechs in some way. And now if we get the Bling mech, it's at least one small way that we can customize our mech. It's not in the most extreme way, but it would be cool to see more of that, so, or just to see it at all. Oh, come on, buddy. That was so lucky. That was so lucky. Did you see that? We would have totally got him too. Oh, that stinks. Oh well. Like I said before, time keeps moving on. Oh, look at that, the plant's lost already. Well, there goes that whole idea about getting 2 full games of Turf Takeover in. All right, so we'll be back with another round. Have no idea if it'll still be on Moonbase Z, but I'm sure we'll find out in a moment. All right, then I am ready for more Party Brainz action. We are on Moonbase Z again. I feel bad because, like I said, we did 2 Moonbase Z rounds in the last episode. It's just pure chance. Like, I'm not recording this immediately after. I'm actually a couple days later, so it's just interesting. It's just a random pure chance that we ended up getting this again. So we'll try to go for like an extra few rounds, right? If we could get like maybe another round after this, it depends on what kind of time we have. If this is another, like if this is a full round all the way to the end, I won't have the time to. Because of course, like I said, I gotta make time to record that spring inning pack and a lot of stuff. It's a busy weekend. It's been a busy week for me. You know, the zebra herd's been growing a lot. There's been crazy stuff happening. Oh boy, I'm gonna wait right here. And I'm gonna, wait, no, I keep on forgetting that you cannot shoot his beam when you're in the air like that. It's just, it's really weird because as a Captain Deadbeard, you actually can. Thank you for that heal, scientist. That was very nice of you. So where is he at? He is not there anymore, but you are here. I'm gonna guess you're gonna go there. I guessed wrong. You're ready, set, kick! Oh, punch it, punch, punch, punch. I would spin on you, but I know I could take you out by punching, so. Oh, and I'm gonna start spinning on you, and hopefully I can get some decent numbers on you before you even realize and Husk Hop. Oh, no! I have to be close. I have to be so close. 22%, I could have gotten that in 2 more punches. Gosh darn. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I need to taunt. Yeah, I haven't taunted at all. So if I can taunt 5 times after Vanquish just, you know, in this round, that will make it worth it for me because I get 5,000 coins for that. Those quests are worth doing because of course I'm gonna get myself some wonderful, wonderful coins and I will be closer to getting stuff ready for Rux and that'll be important. I know a lot of people have been asking for more spending sprees. Of course, like I said before, I'm gonna be doing one on the spring inning pack, but I know a lot of people want like big, huge spending sprees where I'm spending like 2 or 3 million coins on a single, you know, like pack or whatever. And I like doing those. It's just been so hard since the Trials of Nomus because of how it works. Well, look at that, that was a pretty good one. Taunt, taunt, did that count? That counted, good, good, good. I'm gonna run, heal me, heal me. Thank you. Okay, where's the speed shooter at? He's chilling out over here. He revived his sunflower friend, which is very adorable, but it won't last you much because I'm coming in. Oh boy, I hear, you know, people being attacked and feel myself being attacked, but I just don't know from where. There's a shadow flower and I'd like to vanquish you. Yes, got you, taunt. Taunt, that counted yet. I'm glad that you can still pause the game while taunting so that you can quickly check that without it being an issue. Oh gosh, they took that real quick. They took that really, really quick. I definitely hope I'm not coming across as a jerk, like one of those guys that just taunts every time, but I need to for this quest. Oh, okay. I got 3 in there, so that wasn't too bad. But oh boy. But yeah, I wanna do more spending sprees, especially since I'm trying to get the Iron Citron, but it's just a matter of I need to earn up for Rux as well. I mean, maybe I'll luck out and the second half of Iron Citron will be in this upcoming Rux, which would be great. Be quite expensive though, because it's definitely gonna be another 1,000,000 coins and it's just like, oh boy. So my goal right now is, of course, like I said, I'm gonna try to get 1.5 million and probably spend 500,000 of that on the spring inning pack. And then, ooh, hold on. Let me focus on taking down the shadow flower. There we go, there was some awesome stuff. I'm not really in a position to taunt, so that one's gonna have to slip by me, but I'm gonna wait right here and hope these, but there's so many plants. Oh my gosh, there's so many plants. Don't notice me, please. No, you monster, leave me alone. Oh, I'm totally gonna be found out now. This guy's beating me up. He's doing a better job of punching than I am, and look how big my muscles are. Oh, that didn't get him. Well, I got him a little bit, but it didn't get him. Can I taunt for that? Does that count? Oh, it did count. Shared vanquishes count for that? Never would have thunk. Oh boy, come on, get you. I got the weed. I don't think the weed counts. I'm not gonna try for the weed. I'm just gonna keep attacking this guy if I can. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Hey, I don't even have to finish a taunt. I like did one like millisecond of a taunt. That's all I need. Totally cool with me. Oh, and I'm gonna get a revive. Thank you. I appreciate it, scientists. I know we're not really in a good position to get revived. Wow, that was some like laggy camera action right there. No, I can't revive you, I'm sorry. I'm trying, but it's not working out for me. But I know I keep on saying I'm sorry if I keep using annoying idioms. I don't know if idioms is the right word for that. You know what I'm saying, I sound like a dingus. But, almost did it again. I wanna do more spinning sprees. It's always so much fun to do, especially since I eventually wanna be able to try to get, you know, as close as I can to every item in the game. It would be really cool to say I have 100% in Garden Warfare 2. Will it ever happen? Chances are low because there's just so much stinking stuff in this game. But it would be cool to say, so I'm gonna give it my darndest, because whenever I wanna do something, I put my mind to it, and it usually works out or it doesn't. And you know, if it doesn't work out, I've learned from it, somehow. I've become a better Garden Warfare player for it, so if there is a new Garden Warfare game, you know, I can be ready for that, which would be great. I mean, that's sort of the one thing I feel like most proud about, is if you compare me from Garden Warfare 1, like my Garden Warfare 1 series, I was awful at the game. And then at the beginning of my Garden Warfare 2 series, I was better, but compared to now, I feel like I was still a lot more awful. Like I feel like right now, I'm okay at the game. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm a good player. I go in here and I vanquish everybody and I'm a cool dude. I'm not that, like compared to most people, I'm still pretty bad. But I'm better than my previous self, and to me, that's the most important thing. Like, what I am compared to other people is subpar, you know, in my mind compared to what I am compared to my previous self. Because if you're a better person today than what you were yesterday, that's what matters in life. Okay, who can I beat up here? This guy doesn't quite see me, but I'm doing like 1 damage shots to him. Like, that's not gonna do anything. Like, that was probably like 20 damage at most. Oh man, that's not good. I definitely have to hold on to my abilities for that situation, because if I just threw a super ultra ball at him, I think it would have just been like not maybe in the immediate vanquish, but probably pretty close to one. If he was not at full health, he probably would have been vanquished. But I'm gonna wait around, try to counterplay these plans. Somebody's gonna walk around. I think I just saw somebody walk through. Okay, which is a pirate, but these sort of like do a little shimmer when somebody walks through them. So for as long as we're just aware of that, I'm gonna damage you up as much as I can. Hopefully you'll walk over one of these scientists sticky balls. That would be awesome, because then we can work together for a vanquish. Oh, you missed your go to fight, didn't you? You missed your go. Hey, where you go? Hold on. Hiya! I missed. Somebody else got you. Whatever. No, don't be trying to slow me down. Jeez, these rows pack a punch, and they take one too. Oh boy, come on. Where are you going? You get back here. Jeez, they just never stop. And then you gotta deal with everybody else. All the pea shooters just start pouring in the pea shooter brigade, coming in to save the roses. The pea shooters in shining armor. That would be a cool pea shooter class. Like some kind of like night pea, where he's like, I don't know, just like in armor. I don't know like what kind of moves he'd have, but just like as a concept thinking about it, that would be pretty cool. I mean, as a quick thought, maybe if I think about it more, I'll be like, wait, actually that isn't a good idea. Who knows? Who cares? Let's move on. I'm gonna try to get the Shadow Flower because she doesn't know about the plop on top of her. And once again, the Shadow Flowers have no escape. Another character that doesn't have an escape typically is the Cactus, but it depends. If you don't, actually I shouldn't have done that right there, that was a mistake. I should have tried to get into a position where I could have kicked her right away and then maybe move into like punching. But like, if she has enough distance, she can just throw out her taw nuts and then I just can't get to her very easily. But if I just go ahead and try to sneak up on her and get, you know, close that distance between me and the Cactus before I really start attacking her and before she can respond, that's what you really want. Because that'll work out pretty well for you most of the time, because at that point, she probably doesn't have an escape. All right, let's start kick, or spin, whatever we're doing. Gotcha, that was pretty good. And then, come on, I know I'm probably gonna get vanquished by the rose, so I'm getting done what I can get done. We got 2 vanquishes, and that's good enough. This rose is on fire though. Okay, maybe not this rose, because this one only got me vanquished once, but I mean, the roses have been doing pretty well overall. Not to say that person's doing bad, just that it wasn't the rose I was referencing. Okay, we gotta go ahead and make sure this point is defended. We are doing a pretty decent job so far. They only have 2 minutes left. And this is the point they lost last time, right? Yeah, definitely. So as long as we keep that in mind, we must enter with confidence, but also with precaution. Because a lack of confidence is also a bad thing. You have to be sure of yourself, but also you have to not be overconfident or you'll make mistakes. It's a circle of life. It's a circle of garden warfare. Don't make mistakes. I think that's every video game. There we go, we got a revenge on the rose there, and get the cacti as well. And then sunflower maybe, oh my gosh, everybody's shooting me. These little drones over here are like not doing so well. Or they're doing very well, but they're making me not do so well. Does that make sense? I hope so. I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. Ah, somebody else got you in time. That would have probably gotten him though if nobody else attacked him. I mean, I guess you could say that about every situation. I would have vanquished that person if he wasn't vanquished already. I would have vanquished that person if I didn't die. I would have vanquished that person if I was a better player. So it's all about what I would have done. Oh, come on, come on. Where do you think you're going, dude? Gotcha, you ain't going nowhere except for back in the ground from whence it came. Ooh, oh jeez, I was about to kick. Come on, kick, kick, kick. Oh, I couldn't kick in time. Oh boy, that stinks. I did actually want to complain about Infinity Time, seeing how we're playing our last party character. Might be, well, I mean, I will be doing the Party Time graveyard off, so I will have an opportunity to complain there, but I feel like now is just, you know, as good of a place as ever to complain about it. I have to say, Zombie Infinity Time, at least in my humble opinion, is way more difficult than Plant Party Time. And here's why, and I've talked about this before, I think, but I really realized it when I was recently doing it, is that especially when plants start spawning in, because that's something that can happen in Infinity Time, is that, you know, if you're playing on zombies, plants can spawn in to attack you and vice versa. If you're playing plants, zombies can spawn in. And that one aspect makes it way tougher to play as zombies because they have extra, like the plants have extra stuns that the zombies don't. Overall, they have more. So like a lot of times I'd be fighting like Nomus himself or one of the giant variants, like the giant pea shooter, the giant barbecue corn, and they would just, you know, the smaller plant variants would just ruin me, which is just super difficult. So like, if you go through it on, one thing, the chomper can goop you, and he can goop you a lot. He never misses the goop, it's insane. And usually it's hard to avoid because as soon as you try to attack the chomper, he'll dig, and then you have to start focusing on other characters, and then right as you know he hops out, he'll immediately goop you. It's super tough to dodge. Then of course you have the rose, and the rose will do a time snare, which is just super tough. Because you have a slower turnaround speed for that as well. And then who else can slow you down? The Citron can EMP you, so they're right there. There are 3 stuns, and sometimes they can chain those things up, and then you're just destroyed. Like if you're just next to one of the giant barbecue corns, he's just gonna shuck shot you over and over and over again, and you're just done for. So you just gotta, of course, manage it. If you're managing it really well and vanquishing everything in sight, it's not gonna be an issue for you. But it can be hard to do that, especially with a wide open map like Infinity Time where characters can simply sneak up on you, especially for the sense of scale that it is. You know, the plants are pretty small compared to the robot dino. Uh-oh, that was weird. Oh, catch it. Yeah, okay, that actually got you, cool. All right, I wanna revive you, but I know I'm gonna be called out in a bad way. Oh, well, you're gone, sorry. But on the, you know, the zombie side, it's not as much. You have the slow from, who do you have the slow from? You have the slow from the engineer, then you have the slow from, not the scientist, not the all-star, not the soldier, not the Captain Deadbeard, not the Super Brainz. You don't even get a slow from an imp. So I guess hi! So I guess really the only slow you get from the zombies is this guy right here, the engineer's, what's it called? That's interesting, that really is significantly less than. Bada boom, no, I couldn't get you. Which is why I found it way easier for me personally to get all of the plant party variants way before I got the zombie ones, so. I mean, personally, I still think it's pretty weird that a lot of people still claim that you can get other non-party legendaries from like Infinity Time. Like apparently that's still a rumor, and I don't know where people get that from. I have like, you know, I watch tons of Garden Warfare 2 videos when I can, and you know, I've never ever seen gameplay footage, like actual proof that you can get non-party time variants from Infinity Time. Nobody has ever proven that to me yet. So I don't know, maybe it's been out there and I just haven't seen it, but I've never seen the proof for that. So, you know, if you've been trying to play Infinity Time to get yourself like a unicorn, not a unicorn chopper, but like a disco chomper or a like iron citron or any kind of legendary variant like that, you might be wasting your time because I really don't think so. You can get some decent coins from it though, so it can be worth it that way. I'm also glad I was able to get all the party characters without having to spend tons of coins on infinity packs. I was probably, at some point, that was nice, doing a spending spree on the infinity packs. Oh, look at that, new rank plate, 32, nice. Like to see it. Whenever we can make progress, that the better. Buddy, there's a wall. There's a wall there. You can't go that way. All right, you keep doing you. Who's shooting at me? Who's shooting at me and my buddy who are just trying to enjoy this wall? the nice company of the cold hard wall. But yeah, where was I going with that? Yeah, I still plan on doing a spending spree on the infinity packs, the ones that, you know, cost 200,000 each. I think they're still in the store right now. I don't wanna do it right now because like I said, I'm saving up for everything else. But I eventually wanna do it, so hopefully I have that opportunity because it would be way nicer than having to go into infinity time over and over again just to get one item at a time, because there's still a lot of scrumptious and infinite items I need to get. Oh boy, though. I don't know what I wanna do about all these plants coming in. I'm gonna try to be sneaky. Be a sneaky, sneaky super brains. Here, eat this! I missed, 4 damage. Here, come on, ready, set, going like that. She still has an escape, but the sunflower does not, so I'm gonna focus on her. Will I still get the rose? Okay, I'm definitely gonna die from you though, so might as well make it quick. 25 vanquishes this round, that's actually not too shabby, I like that. We're level 7 as well, so we're making some decent progress. I'm actually doing decently well with the party brains. Like I thought I'd be doing much worse. Honestly, I do attribute a whole big bunch of it to Super Brains' abilities more than his primary weapon, which of course is the big change when it comes to most of these, you know, variants. Hey, can you not attack Dr. Heels over here? Oh geez, no, I'm a goat, run. Hide behind the stalagmites, or crystals, or gems, or whatever these are. Crash Bandicoot would be having a field day here. What is happening? The camera was still at where I turned into a goat. That was very weird. Okay, who can I attack here? I think there was, okay, you're just a little weed. I don't see too many other plants right now except for you. Get out of here, get. Oh, you're not paying attention. You are, I think, reviving somebody, which is not a good position to do that. Punch it, 3 damage. Well, it was with the 3 damage. That ain't much at all. I think that might have been a numerical glitch because there were like occasional 20s popping up there. Oh gosh, Sombrero Bean Bomb is not fun. Well, okay, I'm doing all right, and there we go, we actually won! Oh, if that Rose actually exited her ethereal mode there, they would have stayed into it. That stinks for them, but it rocks for us because we are on the zombie team. So there we go, I think that's where we're gonna finish it off for today. We got some good rounds in though, so I enjoyed it. 29,000 coins. Oh yeah, you know what, for the extra 5,000 from the taunting quest. Very cool. So there we have it, there is the Party Brains. Very, very cool. I mean, I'm glad that we have now showed off every single party character. I know I didn't get level 10 as him, but I just need to keep on moving on. And of course, I'll be leveling up along with every other character in the background so that we can eventually showcase top 5s and all that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll do a top 5 party characters. For right now though, I'll definitely be focusing on the zombie party graveyard ops coming up soon, probably sometime this weekend, along with, of course, that spring inning pack. So a lot of cool stuff is on the way, and I really appreciate all your support with it. Also, I forgot to mention that there is a brand new limited time pack. I made a video on it yesterday about it is a rainbow star pack, so if you haven't seen that and you're curious about it, go ahead and check that out if you wanna hear more about it. Well, that being said, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a like, share it with your friends and family, and of course, comment in the comment section below. If you watch this one video, make sure you comment Zebra Brains so I know you've watched in the video and that you are a Zebratastic viewer. By the way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.